civilization.
We probably won't be able to decode it. Maybe the aliens are friendly, maybe they're hostile, I mean, who knows?
Hawking says that if extraterrestrials visit us, the outcome might be similar to when Columbus
Predators. They'll conquer this planet.
Do you have a plan? Ex-sniper with PTSD and a team that's mental?
I see what's happening. Read between the lines.
You want to kill him? Oh, yeah. Why'd you just say so?
Let's turn the table like some brawlers in the bar fight.
They thrive in a hot environment.
And fucking you up's their idea of tourism.
Fight for my life.
Let's get some. What is that? The ultimate predator.
To your knowledge, did your father have any enemies? Shall I repeat the question?
No, I heard you.
Then please answer.
The new housemaid, ma'am. It's Bridget. My name's Lizzie.
Do you find your room comfortable? It can get quite hot up there. Sometimes it's best to leave the door open.
It's all right, sweet girl.
Father, have you done something?
Have I done something? Eat, Lizzie. I said you will eat. You would apologize to your mother.
Don't you dare call her my mother. You need me help. You have it. Let's be certain if you say that. I am.
Lizzie Andrew Borden, please place your right hand on the Bible before you. Do you swear before Almighty God to tell the truth in all matters pertaining to the murder of Andrew and Abby Borden?
Are you afraid? What?
To your knowledge, did your father have any enemies?
This is America, sir. Every man with a pulse has enemies.
Who's that?
Something is wrong with Doris. She's experiencing something amazing.
You're going to die.
Who's my girl? My girl has love in her heart, and snow in her eyes, and peppermint in her blood.
Happy birthday, kiddo. Mrs. North, I'm very sorry for your loss. We have 3 suspects in custody, but they're all linked to the Garcia cartel.
No witnesses have been willing to step up.
These cartels are no joke. They've got everyone in their pockets.
You've been through a terrible tragedy. Maybe you didn't see what you think you saw.
That's him.
Maybe you've made a mistake.
Number 3, number 5, number 4.
They did it.
Is it possible that your recollection isn't what you thought it was?
The evidence is insufficient to hold the defendants over for trial.
You think that you're gonna have justice? Make them all pay.
5 years ago, Riley North just disappeared. Completely off the grid.
So she spends the last 5 years doing what?
Training.
Well, that's new. You honestly think Riley North did this?
Today's the 5-year anniversary of her family's murder. She's back. Corrupt judges. Dirty cops. What do I want? I want justice. It's not a coincidence that makes this area low crime. It is low crime because of her.
At least somebody's doing something. Find her.
I don't care if you have to burn the city down.
Watching someone take everything from you, it turns you into somebody else.
Social media is lit up with support for her. She's a multiple homicide suspect. Not to them, she's not.
Outmanned and outgunned. How you really think this is gonna go?
I will kill every one of you. And then I'll pretty much wing it from there.
May I introduce to you my new wife, Colette?
The wild days are done, eh?
On the contrary, the wild days have just begun.
You've married a literary entrepreneur.
You've married a country girl without a penny to her name.
We're doomed, aren't we? Willie is a brand. I take all the risk and there's still no money. We need more output. You could write.
My school stories?
Yes, that could be Willie's next novel.
Are you writing for him too?
Yes.
He's made you one of his ghosts already.
My name is Claudine. I live in Montigny. I shall probably not die there.
It's beautiful.
We've never had one fly off the shelves like this before. And do you know who's buying it? Young women.
Really? Willie, your book will change the world! Claudine!
Subtle as ever.
I have a little plan to turn Claudine into the most popular girl in the entire world.
I believe Willie based Claudine on your school days.
Yes, I think I had a little something to contribute.
Finally, we have a success, and then you imply that I'm not the true author of it. People love to talk. I understand the mentality here. You don't.
I understand it well enough to write a book that's a toast to Paris.
You've done something important. All those young girls, we've given them a voice. You should own up to it.
He was after you.
Your jealousy is misplaced.
How so?
It was the wife I found interesting.
We're holding dynamite here that could blow our bloody heads off.
Since when have you considered scandal to be a bad thing?
Oh, how interesting. Your love line splits into 3.
Must get used to marriage. Better to make marriage get used to you.
People are begging for more.
I don't want to write another Claudine.
Are you out of your mind? Right!
You bastard!
No one can take away who you are.
Destroy these. Incinerate them.
You found me when I knew nothing. You molded me to your own desires. And you thought that I could never break free. Well, you're wrong. The hand that holds the pen writes history.
Hey, excuse me. Need some help?
No, I'm good.
Let me take a look.
You know anything about cars?
No, not really.
So, what did you say you do?
Well, that's a secret.
And why is that?
Well, because if I told you, you probably wouldn't want to see me again.
Who said I was going to see you again?
Would you? Well, let's take this place. Say it was a bank, and instead of that counter up there, that was really a teller's window. And you just walk in, real calm, So you walk right up, look her in the eye, and you say, ma'am, this is a robbery. And you show her the gun like this. And you say, I wouldn't want you to get hurt, because I like you. I like you a lot. So don't go breaking my heart now, okay?
You're not serious.
Excuse me, I'd like to open up an account.
Well, great. What type of account do you have in mind?
This kind. This kind.
You said he was armed.
He had a gun.
You saw him.
Well, he was also sort of a gentleman.
He was very polite.
He seemed like a nice enough fella.
Look at that. Is he smiling?
5 states. 93 robberies. In 2 years.
You think you can catch him?
Yeah, I won't lie. I'd love to slap the cuffs on him myself. So I hope I get the chance.
Try another city, baby, another town.
He spent his whole life locked up, except for the times that he broke out.
Somebody should have told him to quit while he was ahead.
Well, you find something you love.
Come following down.
I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
You're never exactly where you're supposed to be, are you? Now, whenever I close the door, I think, is this the last time I'll ever have a chance to do whatever that thing was?
You know what I do when the door closes? I jump out the window.
Living is a gamble, baby. Loving's much the same. Wherever.
I sat down with him once and I said, surely there's an easier way to make a living. And he looked at me and he said, I'm not talking about making a living. I'm just talking about living.
The Sisters Brothers! You don't stand a chance!
Charlie?
Huh?
We've had a good long run. We need to get out. We could open the store together.
Store? This is nonsense. You walk in the front door and finish the job. All right. You're not gonna like what comes next. Hoping you're safe.
No, never.
We're the Sisters Brothers. S-I-S-T-E-R-S. Like sisters. We're looking for a man named Warm. He stole something from our employer.
We have enough money to stop for good.
Stop what?
Killing people.
Yeah, right. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. Do you realize that our father was stark raving mad and we got his foul blood? Our father drank, Charlie. Touche.
Gentlemen, I have found him. I will try to hold him until your arrival.
Make haste. What does this Warm have that's so interesting?
What's the great challenge that all prospectors face? How do I get the gold just beneath my feet? I told you I'm a chemist.
Warm has a formula. You pour it in the river, it lights up all the gold.
Have you ever tested it?
You think it's them?
Yes. We're going to have to fight. Is your gun loaded?
Eventually, you're gonna get us killed. You're forgetting something. We are the Sisters Brothers. We're good at what we do. Charlie! Get away! Are you upset?
I'm leaving.
What's wrong with you?
You hit me in public, Charlie.
So I slap you, you slap me back. We're even. So go ahead. Hit me. Hit me. Jesus Christ! What is your goddamn problem? Oh,